and now they should know where the wrap comes through because there's no one towards heaven and no one towards B.
Mitch is going to have the first contact. He still has a guiding light, still has a trailblazer to use, but he just gets caught all the way out in the open. Oxy shows a single pixel, and a headshot goes out immediately. Pony, however, still alive and still fragging, 40 HP, taking up another kill onto Shazam. Still looking to dance a little more too, but just can't get another one. 3v3, his job's done though.
2 from Pony, did whatever he could, and the wall goes up here. Verno might be able to catch Oxy on the crossover, and yes, he does. Now a 2 versus 3, but Whippy playing tucked in this corner. Penny in the middle of the site. They're so far apart.
Frenzy has been the story of the round. These close range interactions just going towards the way of the automatic pistol. Penny faces on the first. He is healing up just a little tiny bit. Literally 1 HP of healing after a little bit of damage is taken on. Does get 1 kill back. Randy Savage contact to at least throw it off.
The shotgun. There's that head-to-head.
Peek.
Oxy going down. Ultimately, he will be flushed out by Dapper. So 1-for-1 trade. But it was just a shotgun that you end up losing. Cutting noise here. But Oxygen have still shifted rotations over. They've got a really deep trip towards A.
Scuba's going to be that first contact. It is just so awkward, though, because of that one Sage wall. Oxygen, it's very predictable that the B hit is coming. Shazam, however, still pushing in. Still able to get another pixel onto Randy Savage. 1 person on site, though. It's all on Verno. Verno's able to get 2. Equalizes the round. Whippy does get the trade back, but now gives Mitch at least a bit of a chance. A 1v2. He sits up top. He might be able to isolate one as the spike might be going down in just a little bit.
Spike planted. You are divided.
Positions known. Cosmic Divide still there. No matter what, Mitch would just have to wide swing into...
Pony does have his ultimate. The smoke allowing both these players to slip past one another. Scuba's going to hear the commotion. There's still a trip that just got broken. And Randy Savage is going to have to just rely on his aim here.
It's going to be a good spot here for Randy Savage, at least for one, but it's only one. There's still one in the back of sight. They don't know about Verno still. Verno was only able to get 1. Whippy is there for the trade, but the spike is in no man's land. You said it's not bad.
And an option for Pony as well to get back into the site with the showstopper. He will be the catalyst here for this retake. It'll be Mitch to send 1 flash. Positions revealed. They know there's 2 towards elbow. Pony showstopper is going to be scary here.
He's facing on a Sage wall. He's looking to pop on top of it. Whippy wide swing. He runs right into Mitch. Dapper. Such an important position. Could have gotten 2, but now Penny, 1v3, has a body in the middle of sight, but he's playing ring around the rosy. The spike's all the way away. Has a bit of space to use too. This could all be Penny. Penny has 1 isolated. 1's on the defuse, but he misses out on the shot from behind. Scuba flicks back. It's still rare. Not a lot of other teams do it, but they're just going to go right in. Ramming it down the back of sight. Randy Savage has to deal with this with the Phantom, and the Stinger's able to get 1. Great spray from Randy Savage. There you go. The cream of the crop always rises to the top. A triple for Randy. But again, it's just the Stingers. They're looking for some economic damage.
And such a great one. I'll have to try and pull off something miraculous here.
He did here too.
Not a chance. Pony just catching him out.
For 4v4 going into it. Positions aren't great back over towards heaven. Shazam has the first contact. There's going to be no one else there for the trade.
Nova pulses to fully cover up Shazam. That's what keeps him on the angle, gives him the swing. Now heads are starting to get picked off the bodies. And Oxygen down to 2. Yes, they have heaven control, but...
G2. They're going to come out of this like bandits. 4 players surviving. At least Oxygen has 2.
Regardless. And nobody here... No one on G2 should be wary of this. And Whippy is walking into him as well. But how good is Mitch here? He gets 1, gets 2. That might have been enough here. Put it in a 5 versus 2. And he's struggling behind him. Whippy struggling to find the kill. He's bought enough time with 30 seconds left. Or a smoke with his star. Penny's going to make this contact, but he doesn't have the information now. Him and Whippy playing together here.
Whippy, a beautiful position, but it's going to be good for 1. Will it be good for a second? Absolutely it is. Penny goes off 2. Scuba now in a 1v2. Has to dive deep. Scuba does it. 7-2 going towards the side of...
Trapwire doesn't get taken out. They don't exactly... Look at the way that it's changed up this time around. And yeah, someone does run into it. Randy Savage finds Oxy, but Penny does get a trade, so it doesn't look too bad here for G2 as they try to get into the site, but it is only Dapper in the middle of it.
Huge kill for Randy Savage, he's still somehow alive. Mitch, however, needed to duck back, but he still continues to swing. Mitch going big again.
Between two maps played on split on their defensive side. Attack just looks a whole lot better.
What?
And Pony's just feeling himself out towards mid. A solo push with Verno behind him. I did not expect that, and it doesn't work out.
Yeah, with no flash, no coverage back towards the mid side too. This is really just a bread and butter for G2. Take the kills one-on-one. All 5 players are together. The trade potential is there. Oxygen, just a rare misstep for what we've seen to be a very fleshed out game plan throughout this half.
Love it because one round that is going to work out for G2 and the Rifles is a B-side hit. But still though, 9-3 is a rough scoreline. Now there's one thing we know with Oxygen is that they have thrown multiple 9-3 leads in the past. Against Breakthrough, they lost 2-14-12 for G2. Long distance is the name of the game, and Pony's looking to close the gap here towards spawn.
He just slips into the back of sight instead. Nobody covering this cross up. Verno's gonna get hard checked, but even then, he gets one back. A lot of damage onto Penny as Penny goes down to Mitch. Man advantage still for Oxygen. Circling the smoke.
Randy on a flank.
Waiting for a burst out from G2. Still have the flank there. Randy Savage should be able to shut down this round. Whippy's all the way out in the open. Dapper's been isolated. Double digits for Oxygen to potentially create all of the chaos just with this one off angle from mid.
And I think you have to expect him because the fact that Oxygen faked a rotate, I think G2, you have to expect that there was someone here towards mid. And yet there's that flash. Scuba just watching the cross.
Yeah, the Bulldog from this position. With Stingers, you just can't. You can't fight this.
G2 now with just 3 Stingers left, gonna try to make something happen to get onto 11. There's 1, there's 2, there's an opportunity. G2 are trying to take this one back. There's
no way
yet. Mitch alone in the back.
2 for 1, but again, he has so many options around him.
4 players here now. 4 players have arrived. And it's gonna be a damned good job. They're gonna try to pull this one off.
Oh my goodness!
And they do! What?
Dapper through the smoke. Do it again. Oxy with another headshot. How is G2 doing this? Randy Savage does get one back through the wall at that. Very impressive frag, but still a whole lot more frags to go. 2 in the middle of sight.
There's a chance, but this is the G2 Sheriff. Ego 5. Is there anything left for Randy Savage? Yes, there is. A one-on-one against the man, the myth himself, Oxy, but it wasn't going to be. Angle though, giving a lot of control here now to Oxygen as they try and split into the B site.
Seeker splitting the site. Nobody spotted Heaven. Just gonna be the one Seeker on drop that they know about. Pony going in. He's down to 30 HP. What? There goes Penny swinging out with yet another frag. Dapper needs to hold on to sight, but Mitch still finds him. One person swinging out. Shazam, what a swing! And he's able to get 2 out of it. Shazam cleans them all up. Decisive right now. If they had moved in just a bit earlier into Heaven,
I don't know.
Would have been clean.
Oh,
Shazam comes in right on time.
Here. Scuba could go down here. He's stuck in the Astro Force. That's
He's gone. Spike is gone!
And there's nobody here from Oxygen to try and trade him out.
40 seconds left.
Control. Trap wire is available here as well. And Oxygen will have to try and retake. This is going to be so difficult here for them. 30 seconds left.
Randy Savage, where's the patience? He has to wait for his teammates to actually have a gap in. He goes out. Oxy, Dapper, Penny, all holding it down. Pony on his own. Surely can't do anything with it, but there you go. G2, they needed a gift just to get an extra round on the board.
Fast play here. Showstoppers between both sides. Oxygen towards Heaven, Pony down below. And it's going to go both ways here in a second, I'd imagine. No trap wires. Who wins the duel? He doesn't know. Trading the Showstoppers. Oxy down to 31.
Battle of the Showstoppers. Oxy, he's the one that wins it out, but again, down to 30 HP, but they do not know about Whippy. Whippy in a beautiful position. Gonna be able to take down 1. Only 1 more to go over in Rip, and 2 more over in Heaven. Both are gone. Verno, he can actually try this. Has a heal, has a revive, but it's a 1v positioning of Oxygen there. That early Astra Util keeps pulling them back. Keeps delaying them from even getting into those.
He's going to get forced off the angle, but they do pop both the Star and the nade. Slowing things down, still trying to force them over towards A. Oxy's been conceded off the stairs. It's only 2 players here on site here for G2. But look at the way Oxygen are working. They're trying to flush out Oxy, but his Boombot will keep him safe and push them away.
It's so ungodly slow, but look at the patience from G2. Round off. Pony holding on to Heaven, but it's a double swing now. G2 are getting funneled into screens.
And Oxy's running away from this Heaven fight, so the spike planted for Heaven isn't going to work out. A star on it as well. Verno to slow them down here.
Verno might have it. 45 HP left for him. Still has a slow orb up. Penny looking to swing. It's going to be a double swing out with the flash potentially. Penny just goes out dry. The wide swing from Randy Savage almost well timed, but it's a double flank. Oxy still peeking the ropes, but Pony still takes him down. They have full line of sight of the spike. No way they can cover with these last two agents. Penny, Shazam, all the way out in the open. Easy headshots for Oxygen. Finally, one single round crosses the finish line, but G2, the fight they put in to make that one close, it looked dangerous.
Break it. There's even util being dumped here from G2, so you have to imagine that they know there's going to be a nanoswarm here on site, but instead of going for the play, they're going to take very deep backside control. Pony's just going straight into it. There are trades galore, and they do win out the backside engagement.
I mean, what an idea. They fight so hard for Snowman. They wall off the right side. They're able to cross. Yellow box here. They have to cross site where they would usually be defaulting. They would usually be defusing.
And this is the crossfire that's really difficult. There's even a turret around him, Randy Savage. Trying to lock it down. Does find it onto Shazam. Still one more to go, and that's Penny. He has a wall, so he can get the defuse.
Oh, that wall. He's isolated at least one, but Randy Savage is going to come wide swinging.
Not enough.
I mean, once he got the slap to the forehead, that was it.
Yeah, one
over, but he has so many options here. Shazam trying to play.
Hold on.
Double owl drone.
No. Scuba's just slipped through the alarm bot, by the way. The smoke covered it up.
He's in.
He's got a backstab.
Oxy has gone up. He might see Penny. He sees two. Will he see three? No, Scuba dives a little too deep. Shazam does flick around and gets the frag back, but Verno.
So, an inch too far away from the alarm, but it gives Scuba that chance. But whatever the reason is, he gets through and he wins the round here for Oxygen.
Sight.
Dapper up top. We'll be playing in towards Ness.
30 seconds left.
Pops his nanostorm a little early. He's just trying to buy a little bit more time while these players rotate in, and Dapper starts to spring.
It's light for the first one. But again, G2 need to take down this spike, and indeed, they take down the wall. They're still looking to take down Mitch. Mitch dancing a bit, finally gets taken down by Shazam. Still two players remaining, and Shazam gets yet another headshot. Shazam! We absolutely have
Pony do here. Oxy missing the shot, and that gives Pony the chance. And look at the shift. G2 starts to move towards it B.
Such a big call. Pony makes all the noise in the world in the middle of B, pulls away the players from the back of A. There's still one shifting back and forth. Penny is finally going to go down to the molly and the shots from Scuba. But G2 have at least made this one possible. Hunter's Theory going in. It might just snag the one in the back, and indeed it does. Two more players, one more player remaining here for Oxygen. But Scuba can go absolutely big. Has a big off angle here, but the wall drops. Can't play with it. He plays peekaboo. Good 50-50 there against Shazam. And now a 1v2 playing ring around the rosy with both. They don't know about his position. The high-low is insane. Scuba would have wanted the peek from
Fury as well to boot. Locked out for Randy Savage if he gets the plant here. And he's not the spike carrier, but still, one kill is all it takes to get that one online. Verno's backed away to play the Hunter's Fury.
Really spike plan. Pony playing up top, trying to take away one. It's going to be the only player for Oxygen looking to peek outside of this pit right now. G2 now need to take their time getting in. You still have Verno, actually. Ooh, Verno still in the back, but G2, they just start to pile up. Again, the Viper's pit's still up. Scuba can still fight, but all of his teammates go down. Just such an awkward spot for all these players. But Scuba, he picks up two. The snake bite could do it all. And for Oxygen, they rely on it for the post.
They've just cut noise here, but G2 aren't going to move at all. And it's, oh my gosh, he's going to do it again. He slips through one more time.
No, not again. He's done it again.
Scuba gets through. G2 need to rotate here, but Scuba strikes for one. Now where's the trade? There's enough there for G2 as they get three.
Still two here for Oxygen, but they have to go through a Viper wall to do it. That wall forcing everyone to go out into double in mid. We're gonna have the contact back over towards A, and it's gonna be heavy too. Two people are gonna make their way out. But is Whippy going to bite here? Is he going to wide swing out of yellow? He finally goes out, but he goes out with the orb. Well set up by Whippy. He calls out the spike here, but Mitch stays alive.
He can get a res online here as well to bring him back to a 3-on-3. Shazam looking to punish, but I don't think he knew exactly. Yeah, they got the ping wrong, giving advantages back to G2.
It's going to be a little bit of a minute, too,
30
before anything
left.
actually happens here on A. Oh
Goes
my
down with a
goodness!
shock.
Never mind, what a shock dart from Shazam. Now down to 2. You still have the Hunter's Fury, though, but Verno is playing in the middle of sight. Shock darts, too. Same thing with Nano Swarms. This could be good, but what a shot from Oxy. Peeks out, takes down Verno. Now Randy Savage, 1v3. Oxy! Pixel peeking in.
Multiple times. They've only won the first 3 rounds. The pistol, second round after, and the bonus.
Ooh. Finally, 1 kill going back, but it's just the Sage in the Viper's pit. It's finally down. Sage wall going up, and Mitch using a bit of verticality, at least getting 1 back, but you still have Oxy up on rafters. Nobody's white swinging in for the backside. Oh my goodness, Oxy!
Looking for the head of Scuba through the box. This time it works, Oxygen. But can you win this post plan? Oxy going hunting, gets gunned down from beneath as well. Dapper left alone, and this one is finally a success from Oxygen.
Fox TSM. They had to win so many rounds in a row to even make the half look salvageable. That seems to be the case for Oxygen.
There's ultimately no one here to receive from G2 with his turret contact. Dapper's going to try and fight, but he realizes he's outnumbered. No point in taking that fight. They spotted Dapper. Hunter's here to try and flush him out, but no hits here from Verno.
And Whippy somehow actually evades the Hunter's Fury entirely. It's gonna be double yellow, and they don't know. They still don't know about Dapper. Whippy just continues to go off, and they still don't know that he has a friend right next to him. Verno, shock dart goes in, yeah. Actually tags down Dapper. Surely they didn't know. Verno actually keeps spraying. Whippy was already low.
Snake button and a dart here to play the post play with not a lot of util here, but watch the wall from Mitch. That's what G2 have to deal with if it comes to this, and that's what it is.
There it is.
Down to.
Wall up, Whippy's gonna wide swing. Whippy's here. Already has another kill off of the snake bite, and they have no chance behind this wall. 3 players remaining, and they're all the way out in the open with no utility to make their way back on. There goes G2. A couple more kills going back and forth for Oxygen too. They've actually equalized it. Pony, what a kill. That was a Sheriff while dashing. Dapper now just playing time. There you go. Play Ring Around the Rosie. Skip a little bit, because Dapper, you've just won a huge pistol round. G2 now have momentum. A whole lot of utility on site, but not a whole lot of manpower. It's just going to be the one.
They're just going to play the post plan util, keep Dapper alive. You know, Penny can get in the mix, see if he can get a kill here or there. And anything that Penny can find is going to be beneficial. G2, they got all this post plan util, and yeah, there was really nothing here for Oxygen. Yes, they get the kills. There's still snake bites, and there's still shotgun they have to deal with. But the wall is up. He can sink this all the way
he's
through.
holding.
He goes for the swing.
Oh, whoa!
Not exactly sure what the end goal is, but it looks like it's just going to end here towards A. Mitch on top of his wall with a specter of all the guns.
Well, he sees
the bow. He sits. He doesn't get detected.
He gets one.
Can he get 2? Yes, he can, Mitch.
Never should he be getting 2 there. Ever. Spectre on top of the wall with 2, but G2.
Save out of Oxygen.
Oh my.
It might honestly just.
Toxins going up.
They would have to do something so crazy. Scuba walking by. Oh, he actually flicks back, but so low on HP.
And they don't know
More
what
importantly, he
Dapper is.
goes down. They still have a win condition going into the next round, but he has to go down for it. The Viper's pit could go in. Pony's still trying to fight. There's no util actually in the middle of this site. Pony's just defusing with the Viper orb. Oh my goodness, Pony. Finally, Dapper takes him down. The round is over, and G2 have 12.
Along with a singular rifle save from Scuba. Look how fast they're going in towards B. Instantly breaking that turn and exploding towards the B site.
Pony gets taken down through the wall too, and a ping helps out Oxy. The options for Oxygen on site are gone. And now they have to be heroes, Randy Savage and Scuba. Trying to get back into this, but G2, as we look at the end of this game, we look at yet another dominant Icebox win. 3 games on Icebox played this season, all 3 being won by single digits. Or keeping their opponents to single digits.
And Dapper's just going to try and close it out here with a wrap. Randy Savage trying to muster anything, but
remaining.
Dapper's on the flank, and that is it here for Oxygen.
You should
Surely.
run.
Icebox was cold to them and them only. And maybe the first map was warm because they're hot here. And Randy Savage locked down in effect, low HP off the Viper's pit. No chance here. G2 taking map number 2, 13-4, Gus, in response to Oxygen, ripping their own. Shoots a shock dart, but doesn't get any contact. A little bit further back, and now the explosion comes in as Oxygen ready to take the site. Door closed, removing Oxy from the fight. And these two players alone have to work together.
Penny has to go so huge. He's already been spotted. Taps away at one. Oh my goodness. Pony was looking away. That was a light shot for Penny, but couldn't connect. A little bit of damage on a couple of players, but G2 are down to 3.
Pony up close, just against the stairs. Oxy with a lovely shot. Him and his Sheriff are gonna try and make this happen.
Oh! Okay, he spams back and he still takes down Pony. Big trade back, at least from Verno, but a 2v2. He might just know where both are. Verno, a good wide swing. The Omen just hard checking. Both players are going to be coming up from the catwalk. Such a random dink there from Verno. A great reaction, and now Dapper.
One enemy remaining.
Trying to swing around the door line. You still have Scuba covering the left. The dynamic duo do it again.
From G2. No.
Easily, that could have been a random tick back over towards that mid side, but they're compensating for it at least. The opportunity that it could be over an A, and they called out Scuba. Scuba peeks out a bit too wide, and Whippy, he's been holding on to this cheeky position in the back of sight the whole time. Well done, Whippy.
Look, again, a little bit lost in this exec.
They retried that A main push so many times.
With taking catwalk, not comfortable with the play. Mitch. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Getting baited by that.
Yeah, fake rotate as well. Oxy going for another swing. Bro is just having time of his life here towards Garden with the operator. He's played 4 lives here in the last 2 rounds. And
one enemy remaining.
G2, good enough to tie it up. Let's see if he claims a 5th here in a second. Oh, makes some big TP, but I don't know.
He calls it out?
Yep, doesn't bite in here.
Oh, they're going to clear it. I don't think they heard the alarm, but certainly not going to see it. And Randy just gets exposed, trying to get a shoulder peek in. Verno with a big counter, but here's Dapper around the corner. Nobody's clearing him, but Pony. Barely a split second to react, and he actually gets him.
Just spinning his... The Astra uses the ult here, but Oxygen, they're playing everyone on site here. Shazam trying to work this alone.
What?
That seems a little bit risky, and he goes down for it.
Yeah, but nothing supporting him at all.
The economy of Oxygen as well.
And I thought he wouldn't get spotted, but again, these exits could actually go so huge. The economy's still very good for G2. Not so much for Oxygen. But that's the get out of jail.
As Pony pops the 9, or no, that's Oxy, apologies. And Pony's just running on in through the grenade. Whippy's in the corner, they haven't cleared him, and he's gonna get a couple free kills here with Penny.
I mean, if Penny's the one actually getting the frags, then whatever, Whippy. One is fine. Verno on his lonesome. Oh my
fast
goodness.
round. This one went by in the blink of an eye. And it's suddenly just Verno trotting around. Bro's gonna go down with no opportunity to even get. They're gonna make the exec happen. Pony going in alone. There's a disconnection between this exec, but it almost works.
There's finally a smoke covering him. Out goes Dapper. Actually goes down to that. Goes down behind the smoke. Mitch with a huge double getting into.
I've seen them play Ascent, that 18-16 against FaZe Clan. That was an area that FaZe were very
to the last round.
Yeah, Oxy's got the up towards mid, so he's pretty close in this rotation. Hunter gets just a tag as Scuba backs away. But again, Pony's alone in the site and the smoke faded. Oxy's given a chance.
Pony around the corner, and this shotgun could go big. He's already low. Oxy just trying to play a bit of time. Mitch finally takes down Shazam. You still have the one in the back of B, though. They're taking way too much time in trying to deal with Oxy. There are no options back over towards Spawn, though. They can make that cross clean, but with a double coverage over in Market, those headshots are easy to get with the Phantom. You still have Oxy there, and you still have Dapper in the back of sight. The options finally there.
To face duels with Dapper. No one's come out there. No flashes.
Dapper's
hitting the smoke.
Such an awkward position, and Penny still tracks him down. Shazam through the smoke, sprays a little too long, and Inferno slaps him down too. G2, yet another round where they're down to 3 on a full retake. Do they even go for this?
It doesn't look like it. I mean, Oxy had an operator, but he picks up the rifle, so it looks like they are going to go and have have a go at it. One flash for Penny to try and set Oxy up. He is on the dash, but he's really gonna pop off here.
Oh, he dashes actually into B main to try to surprise someone. This is just an incredible position for Scuba.
Yeah,
Randy Savage pops Oxy. You still have the position from Scuba. And again, you already had that re-clear from Oxy. And Scuba popping out of nowhere. They're not even jumping out though. They're staying very, very, very patient. Finally, they go out. Shock Dart hits, and Dapper still stays alive. Gets one, low HP on another. Dapper could go absolutely off here. He sees the barrel of one. There's still 2 more on the site. Dapper with another huge kill. 2 more to get. 3 more players remaining for Oxygen, but Dapper has to do it all, and he gets yet another one. Almost equalizing the round on his back alone, but it's a 1v2 for Whippy.
He's coming all the way in from defender spot.
Spike planted.
Mitch was playing the lurk towards mid. That's what caught Penny on that rotate. And Whippy with no stars. Nothing in his back pocket. A recall bolt to come for Verno. A flash still in Mitch's back
to the
pocket.
back site.
And Whippy has got to go hunting. One to his right, one to his left, but he doesn't clear the right side, and that's what's going to cost him the round. Cost him the...
All over the map. Alarm bot in mid, turret in A.
Pony to try and make a dash. This is the second time we've seen these kind of A hits. First one didn't work. Here's the second chance. Whippy underneath. Good to clear out to. Good for maybe a third. Mitch and Verno. Just enough to get them out, and there's a TP. He gets out of the lockdown, but that gives time for G2 to get back into the site.
Oxy, he still has double updraft here. Utilizes one of them. Knows that there's one on site because of the TP.
Look at all 3 of them walking. The shock dart not getting any damage. Shazam peeks out to set Oxy. Lineup was there, but the high-low catches him off guard. And Penny
damage
and Shazam,
on Penny.
Last 2 to try and pull it off. Shazam's got a creeping. Shazam's got a creeping. And he finds another. There's still more to find. Mitch alone, and Penny finds another. Mitch! Magic happened for one. Aggressive look towards mid. Pony could go peeking. Penny could go. Or apologies, Pony can go peeking here as well in a second, but they do concede mid and play back towards guard. There are 3 players there, Gus.
Good stuff from Dapper, but Pony somehow gets another kill. Scuba hasn't been revealed just yet, and has a frenzy to start spraying. Huge kill onto Penny. This might just be too predictable. Both players sitting in hell, but this is how you combine. All 3 players are dropping from heaven. Whippy not able to get the first, and Dapper only has 8 HP remaining. Randy Savage sweaty. If a cat pop does end up going down, it's only going to be 1 player from there. That paranoia, that angle is insane. For 2 players on Jenny, can't do anything about it. They peek out a bit late. The shotgun on Whippy actually goes big. The cat hole is covered. 2 players back over towards main. They're still trying to take down the 1 person in Jenny. Whippy somehow gets another kill. The 2 classics still remaining, however. The nano storm still being popped. Dapper can still throw another one, but not anymore. Shazam! Oh!
There's no way they win it! Shazam! Our lineup! Plant won't get denied. A 5-on-5. And look at Shazam, already spotted all the way back. He's gonna try to run another round off his util.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
So early.
Very, very early. Again, that Hunter's Fury is just an easy post-plant util, but again, he just uses it all the way over towards heaven. Corrals them all, but only able to get 1 out of it. Whippy's still waiting, but there's still 1 in the back of sight. There's still 1 waiting. Penny is just dancing right now. He already has a single kill, and
Oxygen couldn't flush him out. It was hard to remove him, and he finds a kill. Make it even more confusing there for Oxygen towards B. No, instead, the hit comes through to market.
The upside in the open. Pony in a weird spot right now, but has a dash ready. Randy Savage, the linchpin in the middle of sight, goes down out of nowhere, and there goes Verno through the smoke. Off down, they can still...
30 seconds left.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. It's just so awkward, though. That smoke is going to go down at any point. Whippy is ready for it, but again, they will not know about that second person. Here comes the take, though. 2 players in the back of sight. Shazam and Penny. Penny does strike down on 1. Penny looking for another one. Shazam has been revealed, but the kills do go back in the hands of G2.
Oxygen wanted. Set up a player in towards me so we have some stable footing.
2 players are here. Randy Savage Here to manage his KJ util. Pony looking to go off. Picks up the first, but the Bladestorm looking to capitalize back. Oxy looking for a headshot. Good dink onto Verno, but Pony is still skating around. Pony gets the big frag. Scuba there to help. The last two players from G2 out and away from sight. A huge hold from Oxygen as they scrambled back
10
to B.
seconds left.
And what are G2 looking to do here now?
One enemy
They want
remaining.
exits? Yes, they do. They take another one down. Anything helps. You're not going to have a lot when you win this round. They shoot here, but there are two players on Oxygen's ace site defense. No knife for Penny. Oh, never mind. It just gets unleashed. So Scuba's in the back with no util.
They found them both. They're going to clear every angle here.
Oh,
Randy
no.
Savage. Just a tragedy. In a great position where he could get one or two off of a trade. Gets none. Oxy, 16 HP, goes down to the body shot of Verno. 2 in heaven, wide swinging. It's working!
Spike down A.
For a second. They
30
get 2
seconds
kills.
left.
Dapper and Shazam get the trades back.
Try and make the
Spike
wrap happen, but
planted.
look at the alarm bot. It's going to trigger
Yeah, but the
vulnerable
paranoia.
Mitch. And there's no time. The time is just not there. Alarm bot triggers, but he still wins the fight.
Hey, good for Mitch at least, but there's still so much work to do. 4 players in the middle of sight. Not a single one in the outskirts. Randy Savage looking for the first peek. Again, everyone in G2 on this side. Unknown! What is this spot from Ox? What is this spot from Scuba? He pops up just a bit late, but he goes!
They've got a strong A-hold, allowing them now to stack 3 towards at B.
Deploying drone.
Very
Oh,
well
the
timed
owl drone is gonna go
Very
so
well timed
huge. At least finds 2 or 3, but that nail swarm actually covers off Verno. Couldn't go back. Oxy takes him down. Randy Savage gets pulled. The Astra util on point.
It's not pretty.
I still might not be terrible.
This is his moment.
Such a cheesy spot. Like, come on. Mitch is going right in with the owl
this is-
drone. Come on. That's what he was lining up for, and he couldn't get it. Now 1 in the back of sight. Scuba has to do so much here to make this possible for Oxygen. Swimming in the middle of the smoke, swinging out. Only able to get 1. Pony with the Bladestorm gets slapped down by Oxy. Huge round already from Oxy. Could be pushing his team to the next round. Randy Savage, the last one remaining, and he is gone. G2, keep it going.